You know, we're making art here.
Sup, gigglers?
Gary, fix the Wi-Fi.
Manifest that shit.
We can't be managed. I mean, the day just got away from me.
Hello, my glorious gigglers. Literally got on. So it's me, Paige, and Grace is on the phone. She literally gave me PTSD of like when your mom's on the phone and you're like, mom, and finally she's like, what? And you're like, I forgot.
She put one finger up like, mommy's on the phone.
Wait, why do I remember? Where was I? Where like I had a fake phone or something and you kept trying to talk to me and I kept being like, hold on 1 second. Oh, that was a photo shoot we did. You were so annoyed with me and I couldn't stop.
If we were kids together, you would have annoyed me at so many different... I think that's why we became friends later in life, because I would have been like, nonsense.
No, I would have annoyed you, but then you would have been bored as fuck without me. And
Yeah.
you'd be like, fine, I'll hang out with Hannah, even though she's a little annoying.
You know what's funny is like people in my everyday life will like bring you up, which is like the joy of my life. And they'll always say the same thing, like, wow, you and Hannah, you really think that Hannah's funny, don't you? Like, you... I'm like, okay, has no one ever seen someone with a best friend before? Like, I'm not the first person you've ever seen have a best friend. Like, people are like, I think maybe because it's my personality, like, they're so shocked that I could love someone.
Well, like,
so much.
Unconditional love is real.
Yeah, it is.
Also, it's giving they're jealous that I have your attention.
I think that's what it is. They're like, we can't believe she's...
You chose her over me.
I'm like, she's the best.
You chose Donkey Girl?
I felt like you were going to say something.
Oh, yeah. So yesterday, we get a call. This is the thing. Paige and I are in business together, which, like, I forget all the time. Like, a lawyer will hit me up and be like, what does Paige think? And I'm like,
who?
And I'm like, oh, you want us to give you... Okay, I was on the phone with her just now, but we were talking about not business.
Sometimes I respond to emails and it's literally the sentence is, if Hannah wants to, I will. Like that. And I'm like, I'm a grown woman. And I'm like, if my friend's going, I'll go.
So I get a call from like a ton of people on a team of something, whatever.
The other day, someone emailed me and they were like, do you want to go to the US Open? And I go, I don't know. Look at Hannah's schedule. Like, she's in charge of us at the US Open.
Oh, the US Open, that's me, which I'm going to get into as well. I want to tell the gigglers what to do for the US Open.
And I return the favor by sending you my Fashion Week schedule. I'm like, anything that you'd like to accompany. You know, like, we have our things.
Wait, am I allowed to go with you?
Well, I don't know if everything you can go. Some of them are really hard invites.
They were like, which fashion shows do you want to go to? And I was like, I could tag along. Well, I actually didn't say it because
Well, that's why I sent you that list of places that I'm trying to go to. So if there were any that you wanted to come with me, you had the list of places.
Okay, I actually haven't looked at that list yet.
It's okay.
Oh, yeah. So I get this call. It's all these people. And they're like, we're trying to get Paige. We can't get Paige. And then I was like, oh, let me call her. Like, she probably won't pick up for you guys, but she'll pick up for me. And then I was like, no, she would pick up this like important call. So then I start calling people around you. Yeah. I'm like, I'll find one thing about me. I'll find Paige. Because I'm like, she's not napping. She has too much anxiety to nap. Yeah. She's existing somewhere. Even if she's working out, she will check her phone during the workout every like 5 to 10 minutes. So like, let's do it. So I start calling other people. Finally it gets to you and you're like, what's going on?
If I have a robe on, the day's done.
You're such a mom.
If my phone's in my robe, I'm having me time.
I knew that your day was done because it was like 7 p.m. or 6:30, but you go, I'm doing my outfits. I'm doing doing algorithms. I'm doing math. I'm doing my outfits.
I'm doing math. Sorry, there's a formula. I'm doing science in my room right now. I was literally a kid playing in my own room, minding my own business, and I had people busting in.
Well, I envisioned you as like the Sunny in Philadelphia. Is that the show?
Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia meme where the guy's like pointing to all the different things. Like that's you trying to figure out your outfits, but you're like carry the 1, -2.
I'm like, if it's 4 days but 3 nights, I could wear this twice.
If it's a culotte and a tube top, how do I?
I go, but what if the temp drops below 75? I'll need a jacket.
I respect you and your art. Stop playing with your stupid fucking outfits. We have an important call right now.
Me and Kitty were in a serious meeting, okay?
And then I had to tell the team, sorry, she was doing outfits. Are you familiar with this?
No, and then Joe walks in. He's on the phone. He's on the phone with a girl, and the girl's on speaker. And I think nothing of it. And I hear the girl go, well, where is she? And he's like, I got her right here. And I look at him and I go, who the hell is that? And he shows me the phone. It says Hannah Burner. I go, Hannah Burner? I was so confused in the moment. I was like, is there a tornado? Like, what is happening?
I didn't want to have to call Joe. I didn't want to have to get him involved, but I knew that he would know.
Right.
And when I call him, he always thinks it's an emergency.
Yes, which is good.
Which is good. Because he's protective. So I found you in your basement playing with your clothes. If you need an assistant or at least an intern, Lois is available, by the way.
Honestly, I would bring Lois on full time as creative director of all Paige DeSorbo's brands.
Paige. Lois is so into Project Runway right now and our episode.
She must think we're literal princesses.
Well, let's not say we, because she goes, okay, let's play a game. You're Hannah, I'm Paige. Tell me you like my outfit. I said, okay, I love your outfit. It's so pretty. And she goes, tell me I'm the pretty one. I said, I can hear you.
You go, hey, it's still me. You made me be me.
This is me. She goes, I'm the pretty one.
Lois is... No, I'll cry.
So then the thing is, I know how to deal with her because I'm like, what would little Paige do? It's actually kind of like, I have so much fun because I feel like I'm hanging out with little Paige. Mm-hmm. And I start pulling up Project Runway's Instagram and showing all like the dresses they make. And I'm like, Lois, tell me which ones you like. She's judging harder than La Roche.
Yeah.
She's going ugly, next, yawn. Nobody's working. Nope. Ew, gross. Never.
What is it? 2005? I wasn't even alive then, and I know this is trash.
Don't stomp those last season Prada shoes on me, honey. And then, but then she knows immediately when she likes something. She goes, love.
Yeah.
Love. Knows immediately. And I said to her, do you want to be a stylist or do you want to actually like design clothes? And she goes, I could do both. And I was like,
it's 2026. We're multifaceted, Hannah.
But then Jeannie comes, her mom, and she's like, what are you guys doing? You're so quiet. And she's like, are you just scrolling Instagram and the kids are watching? And I'm like, basically. So apparently that you're not supposed to do that for like an hour.
You're a screen parent.
I was just scrolling the Project Runway's Instagram. But I showed her all our clips.
And what'd she say? I saw your walk that she made you do. She made you do a full runway walk.
Well, Jeannie was like, can you stop showing my children Instagram? And I was like, that's so valid. I'm so sorry. Yeah. I got lost in the sauce. You need to say that more often.
Lost in the sauce.
I got lost in the sauce.
Are they like Miss Rachel people?
Yeah, they're like kind of aging out of it, but Miss Rachel's like good music that they like. That every now and then it's like a bop.
Okay.
They also like the Wiggles, which like low-key so do I.
The Wiggles are still around? How old are they?
The Wiggles are...
They had to have recasted.
I do think they've recasted, but they're Australian, so Australians are healthier.
And they don't age. Yeah.
And they don't age.
I feel like all Australians are low-key vampires.
There's a song called Something the Dog He Likes to Tango. It is so good. I'm like, Bobby, can we play it again? And it's... I loved it.
Speaking of screen time, I have been doing some due diligence and just like watching TV.
Actually, good. Someone has to because I'm mothering over here.
Someone has to give Rex.
Someone has to.
Let me tell you something. I feel like a lot of people are like, you have good scripted show Rex. And like,
You do.
Thank you.
I'm nonfiction. You're fiction.
My new one is on Hulu. It's called Furious, and it's with Emmy Rossum.
Someone was telling me about this yesterday.
Hannah, it's so good. First of all, she's so good. If you haven't watched Shameless, I would say watch Shameless because then you just like really love her as an actress.
Yeah.
It's just such a unique show. Like they're trying to find a female serial killer, and it's just Hulu did it so well. And you know me, I don't love a thriller.
I'm so mad we didn't think of that. I'm so mad we didn't think of that concept.
Serial killer, a woman?
Yeah.
I mean, the serial killer is so smart, and it's just
obviously.
like, yeah, there's definitely, if women were serial killers, you'd never find them.
No.
They also, I feel like there's like a study somewhere that's like, whatever sign is the most serial killer, but then they're like,
Virgo?
There's no Scorpios, which is really scary, which means like, are the Scorpios the ones that don't get caught? Because like that seems like the sign that would be like you would be like they're the most
100%. Wait, that makes
but
so
they're
much
just
sense.
not getting caught.
So scared of you right now.
Yeah, that's like so scary.
Even though I am a Scorpio rising, so I have to ask someone about
also,
that.
I hate blood, so like we don't have to worry
Also,
about it.
fully on a business call,
Mm-hmm.
I asked Paige in front of like 18 professional people what her astrologer would say, and I wasn't joking. And Paige was like, I have to text them," and then everyone was like, "Anyway."
No, Hannah.
Well, no one was giving me answers. No one was giving me answers.
Hannah was asking questions and no one was responding, and she goes, "Let me bring in the big guns. Paige, do you have your astrologer on speed dial?" I go, "What day of the week is it? Because I'm really into numerology and I'm not sure we should make any decisions." The fact that it's the 6th.
Well, anyway, we are on this episode of Project Runway doing cameos.
Yeah.
How was your experience?
My experience, first of all, it was a dream come true because I feel like when you watch things on TV and then you experience it in real life, you're just like, wait, what?
So weird.
I just like loved the whole feeling of it. I do wish we were judges.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like I wish we had like the juxtaposition of them like walking in new outfits and being like serious. So maybe next season we do a little like judging.
But I also really can't stand when people have to get out. Like I'll cry. Like watching their dreams be crushed. Like I kind of liked being in the workroom just being like silly billies.
But don't you love being around for someone's villain origin story? Like
True.
someone getting kicked off might be the kick in the ass they need to then like succeed.
Okay.
So
mental
you
health
have
moment.
mental health moment. Sometimes rejection is redirection.
Marilyn Monroe once said that.
Period. No, seriously, sometimes like things that don't work out, not even that it's redirection, gives you the motivation that you might have not had. Like my revenge knows no bounds.
Oh, 100%. I think sometimes people not believing in you, you can react two ways. You can feel fucking sorry for yourself and be like, well, why don't people believe in me? Or be like, I can't wait to blow up so much that these people are going to be tortured by my presence.
Actually, the other day I was on the phone with my mom, and this is a direct quote from myself to my mother. I said, "Mom, but I need more revenge." She said, "How much can you really get?" I said, "I need more."
And sometimes I do feel bad. Sometimes I was like, that was too much. But like, you know what?
That was too much on them.
You do you. You do you. That's God's karma. I'm like a huge Project Runway fan.
Yeah.
Pull up in the Sri Lanka. And do you remember that quote? Am I a Nicki fan? Pull up in the Sri Lanka.
That wasn't on Project Runway.
No, that was like
that was on like Wendy Williams. Well, you know what? I think what one of the funniest parts of doing Project Runway was that Christian Siriano could not understand how we got that gig. He was like, "And you guys are here because..."
No, he knew you. He knew you. He loves you. You guys have worked together. You guys are cute. I came in. He looked me up and down. I said, "It's vintage, babe."
No,
it's
he goes, "So
Caval.
the whole show is a joke to you guys."
It's vintage Caval. But also in the beginning, I was respectful. Like in the beginning, I was just being cute. I was asking questions.
Yeah.
After a couple people, I got too comfortable. I was pitching. I said, what about this? This is what I like to do. If you don't like it, start over. Just scratch it. Just scratch it. I have a long torso. I'm liking this. I'm liking that. And you were looking at me like, hey, just stop it. Don't stop talking.
Well, sometimes fashion is silent. You know?
And that's why the fashion community they're not ready for me yet.
You let the clothes speak for themselves, and Hannah doesn't believe in that. She wants to give reasons and validation.
You did give an anal joke on Project Runway though, and it made the cut.
I did.
Which I was like so proud of you. I was like,
every once in a while I will throw out an anal joke and you can take it and receive it. No pun intended, or you can throw it back.
I do think from the first time we did TV together to that moment, you have really progressed, and I am so proud of you.
You've really taken me out of my shell. You've really broken me out of my shell. I do want to point out that during the filming of Project Runway, I was deep in my Botox reconstruction surgery.
I didn't want to say it. Your lip was moving a little strange.
My bottom lip was not moving.
It was like this.
And so, like, I look at side profile of me laughing. My whole mouth has regressed into my mouth.
Your outfit did the talking.
My outfit did the talking. I really feel like no one could even notice, because now we're so used to your massacre and like how intense it is that I feel like no one even noticed my bum lip.
I'm so sorry.
No, I'm happy about it. I'm happy that no one noticed.
But yeah, people were like, that's not a thing. Mm-hmm. I also wore my Kalina Strada glasses that I was waiting to. Yeah. And I felt like this was the moment. What people didn't see behind the scenes was at one point I was like, I got to take these off. I can't see anything. Yeah. Took them off, left it on someone's workstation. Mm-hmm. During it, realized, can't find it. Telling producers someone needs to find my glasses. They're very expensive and I have to give them back. And had the whole production in a tizzy.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. I didn't want to distract you because you were really into the moment. I lost my glasses at one point.
Well, it's funny because when you got there, you had the glasses and we did like some photos. And I thought she just wants them for the photos. I was mistaken. Those glasses were your personality that day. And you know what? I warmed up to them. Yeah. I started to think, what is the outfit without the glasses? Like, the outfit is not complete if you don't have those glasses.
Paige DeSorbo, didn't she not quote, big glasses are back?
Big glasses are back.
So I was just listening to Paige DeSorbo.
What other moment are you going to get other than Project Runway to wear whatever the fuck you want? It's personal. All of a sudden, everyone doesn't care about personal style. All I hear all day long is personal style, personal style. My friend pops out in personal style and you're going to be rude to her about it? I don't think so.
The critics get confused because they'll say, let's say to you, I want my personal style. But then I come in, we don't want personal style. Pick a side.
Pick a side. You know what we didn't talk about, which, like, we have no skin in the game. I hate that saying.
Yeah.
I really
you don't
hate
like saying skin unless it's about a skincare routine.
Unless it's about moisturizing it.
Yeah.
Saying no skin in the game feels like for whatever reason you're peeling skin off.
Yeah, it's giving like in the flesh. I don't like that either.
I don't like that either.
Unless it has to do with microneedling, I don't want to be talking about that.
Unless
there's red light therapy involved. You had to cancel? Why?
I had to cancel my microneedling appointment this week because you really shouldn't be in the sun and then do it. And I just felt like I was in the sun a couple days too close to the microneedling.
That's
so
why
I said,
I
let's put a pause.
I haven't done it because I'm like, will I be in the sun for the next 2 weeks? I'm like, probably.
You can't risk it in the summer. So I said, let's put a pause on it till like end of August when I can know that I won't be in the sun, and then we'll get to it. But I was just get like a really
cunty hat. Like a big.
I'm all about my skin barrier.
I can't. That's a made up thing. That's a made up by the patriarchy.
No, and so are you drinking an iced coffee or an orange juice?
Yeah, I'm like
That's a big
caffeinated.
boy.
Yeah, I'm too caffeinated this pod. I'm sorry, guys. I can't start or finish a sentence this pod. I apologize.
I actually can't wait to see you as a mother because I think we're gonna get such a drastic change in areas that we didn't see coming.
Well,
Like some would think, oh, when Hannah becomes a mother, she'll be up at 6 a.m. That's a drastic change that we didn't see coming. No, I'm not talking that. I'm talking like, I have a feeling that like one day you're going to show up and be like drinking a Red Bull and I'm going to be like, who is this person? Who is this human?
Also, I wasn't able to take a shower this week because you're with the kids. You can't just go in the shower and leave them.
If you don't get your nighttime shower,
then I get greasy.
Then it's over.
With Project Runway with Lois, I was like, let's design an outfit. And she put together an outfit. She was like, pretend you're Paige. I was like, I get it. You like literally hate me right now. And it was, I just love being creative.
I'm going to show up at Lois's birthday party.
No, she'd die. But I loved, she was like, she went up to Grammy and she said, I made that dress from my imagination. And like, that's what I love about childhood. It was so simple and beautiful.
Do Lois and Bobby, did they pick what they call your mom, or did your mom influence what they call her?
I think the grandparents chose. 'Cause one side they have Gigi and then she's Grammy. And then my dad is Dan Pa. 'Cause his name's Dan.
That's so him.
I think he's so main character. He was like, yeah.
What a time in your life to think like, and now what shall I be called? Like, it's the only time in your life that you're allowed to make up your own nickname and people don't get weird about it.
Yeah. And you can't judge it because you're like, I'm a grandpa.
Any other time in your life, if I walked in and I was like, hey, call me Glamma, you'd be like, no, you're a freak. But all of a sudden you hit 72 and they're like, Glamma.
The crazier, the better, too. It's like, call him anything and people love it. I guess some people are really against being like called grandma. People don't like
Some
grandma.
people really don't like grandma.
Yeah. It's like when you call a gym teacher, they're like, it's a physical educator.
Yeah, some people try and make up like crazy things, but I feel like I'm going to go with whatever my first grandchild comes up with. Like whatever they can say, that's who I am.
Risky.
It's risky, but like at that point in my life, like what's the story I'm telling?
Yeah, and you want them to read your natural aura.
It's not my story anymore.
Yeah. Oh my God, you're so selfless.
Who do you see me as? And that's who I will embody.
But the problem is they can only say like a couple syllables for the first like 8 months.
That's true. Also, thinking about myself as a grandma is like actually really making me spiral, and I can't do it.
Yeah,
it's
now
a
you're
Friday.
in a dark hole.
Yeah.
It's a Friday. That's why there's a lot of yayas. I think that's a Greek one. Yaya.
Wait, I got a DM the other day. Remember we were talking about pasta with butter and Parmesan cheese?
Yeah.
I got a DM the other day and someone said, I'd never had pasta with butter and Parmesan cheese.
It's like not having bread and butter.
And I didn't continue reading.
You blocked.
I said, how?
Jump scare. You remember when everyone was saying jump scare and now no one does anymore?
Yes, which I actually want to call something out. Before that was even a thing, my dad and I had our own version of that. Like, if this is really traumatizing the more I think of it, and this is how I know like me and my dad are the same person, and that actually pisses me off. Something that pissed me off this week. Like, I know how you feel because it's how I feel when I'm with my dad. Like, I love when you're in glam. My dad loves when I'm in glam. And like, if there's a moment where I look like heinous, he would turn and look at me and say, Fright night. Which is so traumatizing, and I will never forget this one distinct time when I had my wisdom teeth out. The man wouldn't look at me, wouldn't look in my direction.
And that's why you value your look so highly. And that's put on the list for when you do eventually get your appointment with your therapist. That's been a long time coming. Talk that through.
We talk about
But I'm like fully a dad too. Like, we played 4 sets of tennis yesterday, and the kids were just like, Hannah, when are you done? And I'm like, after the set.
Yeah.
After the set. But you just played a set. It's 3 out of 5, babe.
I do feel like we will be the kind of moms, which we like say this now, but like it probably won't happen, where like we're doing things and they're coming with us. Like, I can't go on a kid's schedule. I can't.
Well, that's like 2 types of parenting, I guess, where like sometimes okay, I'm right now saying yes to everything she wants because I'm fun. Like, this is
You're fun.
temporary.
But it's not
like,
your child. Yeah.
But okay, so when I wake up, I'm wearing my cute Daphne tee. I'm wearing my butter pajamas.
Yeah.
You guys.
Yep.
And I come outside and she goes, "We need to change your outfit." That's the first thing she says to me. And then I have to go in and she tells me what I'm going to wear for the day. It's very controlling.
You're her real life Barb. How long are they there till? When did they leave?
Today's their last day. That's why I'm giving them their last hurrah. I know, it's really sad. I know how mothers feel. I'm like, I've been like in a controlling relationship for 2 weeks, but I miss her.
Yeah.
So she tells me to put on this shirt, but this is the problem. We have very different styles. And she told Jeannie, she goes, "Hannah's good at styling me, but she's not good at styling herself." She said that. Like, she's really a stylist at this point.
She's clocking things.
She's clocking.
She's like, the vision is there. Your execution needs work.
I love my, like, gray culottes. And she hates gray. She hates culottes. She wants
I, like, don't love gray either. Like, unless it's all gray, different colors of gray, okay. No. But just, like, a gray item, it doesn't, like, excite me.
It's also, like, she's not, like, looking at the outfit. The second I put it on, she's like, no, I literally can't even look. So she tells me to put on the shirt, but there's a zipper. And I'm like, "Lois, can you zip it for me?" And she's like, "I actually can't." She's like, "That's below my pay grade." So I go up to Des. I'm like, "Can you zip this for me?" But he was lying on the bed. So he goes, "Sit down. Let me zip it for you. Sit down." And she goes, "Do not boss Hannah around. I boss Hannah around." And then I'm like, okay, so you know what you've been doing this whole time.
Yeah, she knows what she's been doing.
She fully knows that I say yes to everything she says.
Yeah.
So she put together a whole outfit before I had to go to dinner last night.
And what was it, doll?
Well, she wanted me to wear this, like, white dress, and, like, we are in the Hamptons, and she accessorized it with, like, actually a really cute black sandal, so it made it, like, a little bit edgy.
Wait, I love
she's like, she's working, like, she's sweating.
Like, you put an outfit on and you're like, shit, this is good.
Well, we went through, like, a bunch of outfits. Like, I felt like I was in a styling session because we looked in the mirror together and she was like, "Something isn't working. Something's not working." And she was like, "It's not the top. I love the top. Change this. Change this." Like, she's right. The girl's right. The girl's right. But she also was like, why don't you have a midi skirt? She's like, "It's a summer midi skirt. Where's your midi skirt?"
This is so me. Like, this is just me in middle school with any teacher that would walk in. I'd be like, "You want me to learn from someone who put this together this morning? Like, how can we trust her? How can we trust what she's saying? She clearly has no mind of her own." No, I was a savage. Like, I would literally, like, grab my mom and be like, "This woman's outfit, is she kidding?" And
but also, like, it's so cute how girls are such natural born leaders.
Natural.
She's running a tight ship. A tight ship. And you can't lie to her. You can't get anything past her. I'm like, "Yeah, I'll put that on." And she's like, "Do it now."
Wait, I've noticed that too with children. You can lie to little boys and they're like, "Okay." No, they're like, "Okay, totally." Little girls are like, I don't think that's true. I think you're lying to me. Like, exactly, and you're like, yeah, it's kind of crazy.
And yesterday I was playing tennis and they were watching Frozen, and I came into the room right when the song was playing, "Let It Go." Mm-hmm. And
this was your heart's delight.
I'm kind of jealous that we didn't have Frozen growing up, because that shit, I get pumped up when "Let It Go" comes on. Can't hold me back anymore. Let it go. Have you listened to the lyrics?
Yes,
it's the most empowering shit ever. Azine Amazel.
Adele Dazi. Here's the thing. I thought Frozen was good. Like, I watched it when it came out. What was that, like 2012? When was that?
Yeah,
it's been years.
Mm-hmm.
But I think maybe because it's just pure nostalgia. Like, I don't think it even compares to any of ours. Where you think it's better than ours, I don't even think it holds a candle.
When "Let It Go" comes on, I go through like a range of emotions. I'm crying.
I'm picking Beauty and the Beast over "Let It Go" any day.
Yeah, I mean, Mulan's my number one.
Mulan's your number one, and I think Snow White and Beauty and the Beast are my number one. I also love Princess Aurora. You know, it's just that it's a toss up.
I just don't like Beauty and the Beast when he ends up like a little blonde lacrosse twink when he was a hot, burly, strong man with a good jawline and beard and a broad shoulder. I want to climb that beast.
Wait, remember when I didn't know who Benson Boone was, which is like so crazy?
It's not Bunce. That's not his name.
What's his name? Benson. What'd I say?
Bunsen burner.
Whatever.
You said Bunsen Boone.
Now he's all over my For You page.
Wait, you knew who he was though.
Once I saw him, then I said, "Oh, yeah." So I do. Now I know him. Now I can put a face.
When the
to
man
a name.
flips, everyone's making fun of him, but I was like, low-key, you would too if you could.
100%. Any talent that I have discovered, I've told people about it. Like
Yes.
I have no talent. I have no hidden talent that like someone hasn't had a conversation about. Even if I'm not good at that talent, I've talked about it to someone saying I could get good at this.
And in the entertainment industry, you never know when you have to like come up with shit. 'Cause
Yeah.
we're just puppets. You know, people are like, what can you do to entertain?
Hannah, 2 hours ago, literally, someone said to me, "Can't believe you don't know how to play chess. You're so competitive. You'd be so good at chess." The first thought in my brain was, what if I'm so good at chess that that's my new career, that I have to go and just compete in chess tournaments?
And you've been hanging out with me too long.
Yeah, like I really,
Because I just thought that
I'm
too.
like, wait, what if I'm amazing at it? You know, like
What if I have
there's
to
no
quit Giggling
talent
Squad?
I have that like I'm not telling the people.
Actually, my dad taught me chess, but he only taught me like one good move in the beginning. So if they let me do the good move, I would win in like 5 turns or something. But if
Yeah.
I couldn't do that first move, then I like lost. But you know, I was in chess tournaments in middle school.
What?
No, my dad put me in every competition possible.
Wait, why have you never talked about the?
Because I wasn't the best
We've had
at it.
full pods about chess, and you've never once mentioned that you've played in tournaments.
I did have a tournament phase, and then I guess I don't think the results were like where my dad wanted, so it like fizzled out. But like I did have
Oh, so
potential.
you collectively have agreed not to talk about it.
Yeah,
to
we don't
anyone.
talk about it. It was
It wasn't a good
side
showing
quest
of
that
you
didn't. Now that I think about it, I think I won one and we got really excited, and then but also look, I was too hyper for chess.
You two are like at family functions. You're like, don't bring it up that year.
Don't bring
that
it
we,
up, don't
like,
bring it up. It doesn't look good on the resume. But they're like, where were you doing these
Yeah.
2 years from 2002 to 2006? Don't remember.
Hannah, I'm gonna learn so we can play.
We'd be so cute, like playing in Union Square Park with like all the old guys.
Yeah. Well, you want to know what? I just want to get like a really nice like
Chess
glass chess set. Like there's 2 things I want in my home as an adult. I want like a really nice, expensive glass chess set that people come over
Yeah.
and they're like, holy shit, that's a nice chess set.
That then when you get kids, they'll break it, and you'll be like, "That's my chess set."
I'll be like, don't touch it. And I want a baby grand piano in my home. Like I want
What's
you to
a baby grand piano? That seems like an oxymoron.
I want you to walk in and there be a like a grand piano, but a baby grand piano is like a little smaller. And I want it to be, I think I want it to be white.
Oh, you want it because you want it to be cute.
Yeah, I want it to be adorable.
You want a teacup grand piano, like a teacup chihuahua.
In both things, I don't know how to play or use, and I want
Yeah.
to learn.
So if there was a dinner party and like one person knew how to play, would you like them to start playing while everyone was like drinking their champagne?
Yes, which is very different than a man pulling out a guitar.
guitar.
A woman
That's
sitting
uncouth.
down
Yes.
at a baby grand.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. It's
Gor-
stunning. It's like a
that's
harp.
Sorry, that's like educated.
You love a harp. You love a harp. When they brought the harp out in church,
I love a harp at a wedding. Not enough people are doing harps at their weddings.
not a lot of people are doing harps at the wedding because yeah, that shit gets me hyped too. I'm pumped up when the harp comes. I start crying the second a harp comes out.
I love
That's
a harp.
talking to the angels.
Not to be confused with a. Well, I can't even think of it, so never mind. There is
A
something
harmonica? Harmonica?
there's something that is also standing that is similar to a harp,
Oh,
but not a harp.
an oboe.
something of that family, something of that nature.
Also, I haven't brought up my grandpa in like 4 episodes, so I'm allowed to right now.
Yeah.
He used to play the harmonica, which is like iconic. Like not really, but like it was around the house. He's a fun guy.
Every little tidbit I learn, it gets even better.
It gets even better.
Just like to know that there's a man that would pull out a harmonica from his pocket at any moment.
And I actually, looking back, I don't think he was good. I think he just had the belief in himself, and that's where we get it from.
And I was gonna say, and I feel like that.
And we can learn from that. That's
That
our other
trait
mental
is
health moment.
that trait is strong.
Still strong.
That trait is real. That trait is generational, I would say.
I'm proud of myself because this weekend.
I can't wait to hear what you're gonna say.
Actually, no, it wasn't the weekend. I got invited to go to a workout class with people like I didn't really know.
Okay.
And everything, every cell in my body. I was like, don't do it. Like,
That's
this
really
supposed to be
smart.
relaxing. Like, it's a summer.
What kind of workout class? Like,
I wasn't worried about the workout because I have been like working out more. It was more my social anxiety with my smile, especially right now.
but I feel like the people know.
The people do know, but not everybody. Some people
Yeah.
are like, what's going on over there? What's going on? So I decided to go. I went all the way to Watermill, which is
Far.
a drive.
You didn't drive though.
No, God, no. I'm actually not allowed. I asked Des. I was like, should I drive? And he was like, probably not.
Wait, when's the last time you drove?
I drive around short distances.
Yeah.
Like a lot. But like if there's not even if there's a little highway involved, I'm like, we're not. That's crazy.
It's so crazy. I've never been in a car with you driving.
Maybe one day, but like.
Have you ever been in a car with me driving? Yes.
Yeah, you drove me out.
Yeah.
But I mean.
You've been in a car with me driving a lot, actually.
Yeah, you drove like a huge car. Anyway.
Yeah.
So I got to work out because Allie Brunson, Jalen
Yeah.
Brunson, so she's a doctor, by the way. She's a doctor. And she does like physical therapy. Like she studied shit.
Wait, I didn't know she was a doctor.
That's Dr. Allie Brunson, by the way.
Oh my
First-
God.
First Lady of New York.
Yeah.
So my thing is I'm an insane Knicks fan. So everything was scaring me, but I was like, I have to see Allie Brunson because she likes Giggly Squad. She knows me. And I love to support women in the arts. So she does this workout that helps women. I mean, all women, but especially women after pregnancy, like
Okay.
get the muscles that might have weakened like stronger again, because people don't really focus on that in your average class.
Mm-hmm.
But I got there, and also Shannon Phillips was there, who's Josh Hart's wife, and I just wanted to thank them for like the Knicks winning, and they were like, we can't take full credit, and I was like, yes you can.
Yeah, but everything starts in the home.
Everything starts. That's exactly.
So let's
what I
remember
meant.
that everything stems from the home.
And they're both mothers.
Yeah.
On top of it. So, and then I was like, so am I this week.
Yeah. You're like, isn't it just so tough balancing work and life?
No, I was like, I left the kids at home this morning so I could work out.
Yeah, and you're like, my heart breaks, but also like I have to do something for me. If mommy feels good, kids feel good. They're like, what? When did you have kids?
No, I was like, I have two and they're exhausting. But it's beautiful. And I was like, and I'm just bloated. But I was so proud. I did the workout. I talked to people afterwards.
I'm so proud of you.
But I did have a photo that I posted. I was like just kikiing, laughing with the girls. And I thought I
Yeah.
looked so cute. Because again, I'm psychotic. I like think I look
Yeah.
good. And the photo doesn't lie, babe.
You know what I'm sick of?
What?
Like not living next door to you.
No.
Like, here's the thing. I mean, we talk so much about like starting a family and like what to look out for, red flags, like when you're dating, and like who do you pick to marry and all this stuff. And like, we're not talking about how do you finagle living next to your best friend, because life would just be so like, I genuinely feel that married couples would get in less fights
Yeah.
if the women had their friends next door.
Also, how do you feel about best friends getting involved in a post-fight discussion.
Get involved, babe, because I need backup. Get involved. Like,
I've been around where like it's the fight, the heat is over, but you're like, now that we can step back for a second, let's get Hannah involved. Who was actually in the wrong here?
Dare I argue that people get their siblings involved? What's the difference? If anything, I think getting your friend involved post-fight is better than a sibling, because
I
a
think
friend
siblings
is like,
are too biased.
yeah, a friend is
siblings
like,
are
I've got no skin in the game.
Friend, I love calling your ass out.
Yeah.
I'll be like, Paige, that was crazy. However,
If you can't say it to me, who can?
wait, can I say one of my favorite memories with you?
Yeah.
When you were getting in a fight with a boyfriend.
Yeah.
And we were in a hotel.
And you texted me and said, your points are valid.
No, like I started hearing it, and then I realized if I put my ear up to the wall, I could like hear everything. And then I realized, babe, she needs backup because she's getting gaslit right now. I started texting her. I said, no, you're 100% right on that. Hold your ground. Hold your ground.
There's obviously always a moment when I'm fighting with someone where I think internally, am I going too hard? Because I can go too hard and not realize it.
I did say, and that one was low.
I could start to backtrack and say, you know what, maybe I am being too judgmental to this man.
Imagine during a fight, you could have your friend in your ear, like listening from another room. That's the ESPN I want to watch.
Because sometimes I need to go to my own corner, get a drink of water, a couple words of affirmation, and then get back in there.
Wait, is this the new VH1 dating show where you get a couple who's in a fight? His friends are in his room. Your friends are in their room. We're listening in. We're tapping in. We're giving good advice. So it's literally like you got everyone. But I feel like
this is the new version of MTV The Challenge. No, I'm just like, I think that like we are not putting enough focus on as a society on living next door to our friends. Like we all talk about like getting jobs and moving from our hometown and having kids. Fine, do all that. I need to be in the same vicinity as my friend.
Well, ever since the Wi-Fi debacle 2 weeks ago, it's giving the universe is telling us we need to physically be in the same place.
Like, Hannah, don't you wish I could come over today for lunch, eat chicken salad, and then go back to my own house and have a nap?
I'll cry. Also, the amount of times I talk about you to Lois is like, I'm literally like, I'm embarrassed. And then I took a photo of Lois with the flowers, and she literally goes, send to Paige. Walks away. Sent to Paige.
No, it was so cute. What were we talking about before this? Because I was literally going to say something and now I can't remember.
No fucking clue. I've lost my train of thought 8 times.
It was before I said we were going to live next door to each other. You were like starting a real story, I feel like.
Oh, I was talking about my workout class.
What kind of workout was it? Like Pilates, a HIIT class?
It was like a mat
boxing?
Pilates type class, which was fun. But nothing bonds a bunch of women more than a hard workout class. When you could look over to the girl next to you and be like, ugh. That was a tough one.
You know what I love when they say in workout classes, and like I think it's so much, just so good. Whenever they say you chose to be in this workout class and you accomplished something, and other people are at home and they didn't like, I love feeling better than people.
Yeah, I love when they're a little mean.
Yeah,
I'm like, you got me in a vulnerable position, hurt me.
Yeah. Also, like, you know, like when people like trying to insult you and they're like, they think that they're better than you, or like you think you're better than. Yeah, there are people in the world that I think I'm better than, like murderers, pedophiles, your average male.
There are some people though that hate you though because they think you think you're better than them, but you actually aren't thinking about them at all.
No. Yeah. No, it's you know, you think I'm better than you. I never thought about it.
I don't think. Can I actually add a phrase I want us to say more? And this is a very Long Island, New York phrase.
Yeah.
I love when you're talking to someone and this is one of those things that never needs to be in the beginning of a sentence, but they just put it for le je ne sais quoi. They go, not for nothing.
Yeah. We only want your life to get better.
Not for nothing.
It's going to be words of wisdom after, or the best tea you've ever heard. Not for nothing, she did cheat on her husband. You're like,
and when you think about it, what the fuck does not for nothing even mean? How did we get here? But when someone says it, you know what they mean. Like, you know exactly. Not for nothing.
And not for nothing. Yeah.
They're about to like, what does that really mean? Not for nothing.
And not for nothing, I heard he was embezzling. And it's like,
Not for nothing.
what?
Not for nothing. And you can't say not for nothing. It's not for nothing.
And it's always like an add-on to the story.
Yes. Yeah. It's after the point was made.
It's never like the main theme. It's just like, hey, we just talked about how shitty this person is. Let me add one more thing. Yeah. And not for nothing, she's not a gal's gal. Yeah. No, Hannah, that's a phenomenal saying. And it's always like an older man or woman and then just says the most out-of-pocket thing that you're like not expecting. And that's the best.
Can I say something about cheating?
Yeah.
So I saw a video I actually really liked that a man made.
Mm-hmm.
I just have to say it out loud just because I was ashamed.
Yeah.
But it was true.
But we do have to give them credit where credit's due.
Or credits due. We do. We have to stay clear-minded. He basically was like, with my significant other, like, I don't just love them, I like them.
Yeah.
And I'm not cheating on my homie. Like, I'm not cheating on my best friend.
I'm not two-timing my bestie.
And he's like, I'm not cheating on my home slice.
Yeah, like that's...
Like, you cheat on someone you love, but you don't like. But when you like someone, you're like, that's my bruh.
I think if you love someone, you don't... You're not even, like, grappling with the fact of cheating because you're like, no, why would I cheat on this person that I love?
Well, I think love, it can be complicated because there's so many different types of love. There's, like, in theory, I love them. I love the idea of them. I love what we've created together. But when you like someone, you're like, that's my biffle.
Like, I'm not going to lie to my best friend. That'd be crazy.
I'm talking to them every day. Why would how am I going to lie to them? Like, and that's so true. Like, if you actually like the person, you're not two-time, not for nothing.
Yeah.
You're going to stay with them and you're going to be there for them.
You're going to go, like, have inside jokes with someone else. Like, that's disrespectful.
No. That's what they mean by marry your best friend. Like, you're not going to, I feel like some people you get trust issues when you've been hurt in the past, but that wasn't your best friend.
Right.
That wasn't your homie. That wasn't your ride or die.
Yeah.
That was someone you, like,
I agree.
Was really into, but that wasn't your bestie. Like, I would never cheat on you.
No. Could you imagine?
I would never cheat on you. Maybe with a blonde.
That would
I'm
be
just kidding. That was so fucked up. That was so. I'm sorry.
So I'd be like, nothing we had was real. You have no allegiance to anything.
Get out. Take your CDs. Get out. Are you gonna see The Odyssey?
Okay.
Because the men are talking about it.
No, I know.
Is it like 8 hours? Like, how long is this movie?
Everyone's talking about it. It's 3 hours.
I feel like every movie's 3 hours though. Like, even rom-coms nowadays.
Okay. Also, I was like watching something on Netflix, and I was like, in no situation does this need to be 2 hours. Like, get a grip.
Well, that's what Des says about documentaries. Like, it starts with what happened, and then it goes into little details about every single person who's ever met that person's life. But not for nothing, I love it.
Not for nothing. There's a new documentary on Jordan Belfort. It's on Paramount. I watched it the other night.
Is it good?
It is pretty good.
You watched a documentary, you didn't text me?
I know, sorry.
That's cheating. That's
sorry.
You just said you wouldn't cheat on me.
Joe wanted to watch it. He put it on.
Wow.
I know. I was going to tell you. I'm telling you right now. This is when I was going to tell you on the Friday pod.
Okay.
It was 3 episodes. It is pretty good, except I wish they had the ex-wife get interviewed. They just used like her podcast clips.
Which I love that for her. Promote the pod, girl.
Yeah, she's they really nailed it with Margot Robbie for her. I mean, they look identical.
What do they call her? The something
Duchess
of Bay Ridge?
Bay Ridge.
Yeah, iconic.
I actually thought it was really funny because the whole time they're like, the movie was nothing like it was like in real life, and then every talking head was like, that part actually was accurate.
Yeah, they're like, it wasn't the same at all. That one, what did happen?
And it's like the most outlandish things. You're like, that part was accurate.
Yeah.
It is a pretty good documentary. It's every guy who's like under 5'5" and has like a Napoleon complex could have been Jordan Belfort. So it's like, oh yeah, he just like got annoyed that it was hard for him to get girls in high school.
I mean, is that every man's villain origin story? There's two types of guys. They go either to serial killing, red pill podcasts, or they just like get
are
a cocaine
narcissist
addiction
and like
Yeah.
lie.
They
and,
think
like,
they're better than everyone. Yeah.
and people that they're not better than. No, Jordan seems like a real, just like classic.
Did Leo do a good job
narcissistic-
portraying him, do you think?
Yeah, because because obvious it's a Hollywood movie. You want
Yeah.
people to like your main character.
Yeah.
I think Leo did a great job. I think the movie was phenomenal for
Hollywood.
yes, like they took these random stories and they Hollywoodized them, and I think they did a great job in it, and I think Leo portrayed the character he was supposed to. Obviously, like the real people in it, they scammed so many people. So like that movie doesn't touch on like the lives they really did ruin, including like some of their own. Like a lot of them are felons, and a lot of them weren't even real stockbrokers. Like they never actually took their like Series 7 test. So there's a lot of like more real life stuff, but a lot of the fucked up stuff in the movie is real.
And Kim Kardashian can't get a law degree.
Yeah. Well, they were sending people in to like fake take their Series 7 tests, which I was like, honestly, when I took my SATs, if you think it didn't run through my mind how I could cheat, you're crazy.
Well, I think really rich people who want their kid to go to Princeton, like as we've seen, find out ways to get around it. I was watching Friends and Neighbors season 1, which is really fucking good. Shout out to John Hamm, a friend of the pod. It's really good, that first season.
Yeah, it is.
And
It is really
and he
good.
like it just shows like how all these rich people scam the system to make sure they keep their wealth and they keep their status, and then even above all the other Joneses that they're competing with. So yeah, corruption's everywhere.
And
Thank you guys for giggling with us. Thank you for giggling with us. Check out our merch. We love you so much. Oh wait, let me just get Lois to say hi to Giggly Squad.
hi, Princess Lois.
Hi.
How are you today?
Good.
I love your dress. That is so pretty.
Did you help style me all week?
Yeah.
Did you like Hannah's outfits?
Yeah.
How do you choose your outfits?
I didn't do it.
She just does
You just do it. You just know. What's your favorite color?
Yellow and pink.
Yellow and pink. Yes, pink is my favorite color too. It has to stay your favorite color forever.
Do you like my outfit right now?
No.
Brutally honest, Angel.
Lois, do you like my purple or like my pink shirt?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do you remember when you were Princess Paige yesterday? You pretended you were Paige.
I
Yeah.
love it. I need to come over and play with you soon, Lois. We'll play dress up.
Do you want to say bye, Giggly Squad? Say it louder.
Bye, you guys. God.
Thank you. Get out of here.
Perfect.
Love you. Go watch Stuart. I think she said bye-bye, poopy head.
Okay. See ya.